All right. What is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Coming at you with another update on Bloktopia. Okay, BLOK is the ticker symbol. We're looking at the daily chart on TradingView right now. We're going to go over some strategies that you can use to actually break down the price action yourself as a beginner or as an experienced trader. Really understand when possible entries are and when some possible exits are. Okay, we're going to break all of that down using the Fib retracement tool. Okay, so that's going to be this one right here. We're going to look at three key levels, the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2% retracement levels. All right, as well as go over bullish divergence on the relative strength index. So that's going to be using the RSI. And then we're going to go over the three stages of a reversal and how to spot a possible reversal. So all I need you to do is smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So before we break down the recent price action, I want to go over the strategies that we're using and show you how in the past they've been validated, okay? And how you can use them yourself, even as a beginner. So what we're doing here, all right, these three lines, we're taking, again, our fib tool over here, and we're finding out the valid retracement levels, okay? Because nothing is going to go in a straight line down, all right, and nothing is going to go in a straight line up. What's going to happen is you're going to get a retracement and then a continuation of the trend, right? So that's what these three levels are. Those are the three most common retracement levels. And it's very important to use the fib tools because, believe it or not, most of the trading done, whether it's in the crypto market or the stock market, about 70% is fueled and funded by the algorithm. So it's good to start using some of the formulas and the math formulas that they are using, right? Not only is the fib formula, very valid in the stock or crypto markets, but it exists all throughout nature itself, okay? So what we're seeing here ultimately was a sharp move to the downside, right? So a downtrend, a retracement, and then ultimately we got a trend continuation and we created lower lows, right? And look at exactly where we ended up getting rejected was right at our 38.2 retracement level. Now that we've got that part of the video out the way, what we're going to do now is take a look at bullish divergence and then the three stages of a reversal, okay? So we're going to make this a little bit bigger. And I want to draw your eyes down to the relative strength index over here. Okay. So pay attention how we have a low right here, right? So we have a low, and then we ultimately create a lower low over here on the chart. Well, look what happens at our relative strength index. We're actually in an uptrend right here. So this is known as a divergence when the token is doing one thing and the relative strength index is doing another thing. In this case, it's a bullish divergence because the price of the token has gone down and we're in a downtrend, but the strength of this token has actually increased. Remember, the relative strength index is measuring the relative strength of the token at its given price. So what we're seeing is that we have a cheaper token right here, but we have a stronger token when it comes to relative strength. That's an indicator you may see some bullish activity. Now you start to combine signals together, and that's when you really start to get a competitive edge, right? Everyone needs an edge when it comes to trading, and especially when it comes to investing or trading. That stuff is a battlefield. Okay, it's like a war zone. It's like going to war. You need to have the proper weapons, as many weapons as you can at your disposal, and know how to use them correctly. So that's what we're doing in this video. It's not financial advice, it's more informational on some of the weapons you can use to give yourself an edge. All right. So the three stages of reversal are highlighted here. You have your downtrend, you have your consolidation period, and then you have your uptrend, right? And that's going to be your reversal. Now, a reversal is never 100% guaranteed, but you can know possibly when the reversal is going to come to an end, and the signals again to possibly see if we are going to get that reversal. Now the signals that we had was that we're monitoring, okay, we've got the downtrend, we are in this healthy consolidation period, this box consolidation, this sideways movement, but the token has actually been building relative strength, right? And we have that bullish divergence indicating we may see bullish activity. So we're combining that with, the possibility that, okay, well, we've already started the downtrend and we're in a healthy consolidation right now. We have this bullish divergence. We could end up getting our breakout, right? So if you would have got in off of the bullish divergence, okay, that ultimately ended up being over a 100% trade right there. And then you're using the fib retracement tools. And so now you're going to protect your trade, right? You're going to come up here, you hit your 38.2 retracement level, and this is where you get defensive, you get protective, right? And you protect your trade with a stop loss or some form of risk management. And if things go back down, and we get a trend continuation, because we're looking at the big picture here and we're seeing that this is a downtrend, right? So downtrend, and then ultimately we retraced up to our 38.2, got rejected and headed back lower. So, you could have, used this as your, entry to get into the play, use this as your exit, right? And ultimately things played out. Now we're seeing a very, very similar setup currently on the chart for Blocktopia. Okay. So there's three, really three things that I'm watching here. Okay. I'm looking at the much larger trend. Okay. So that's going to be these levels up here. And that's going to be from our recent highs, right? So we have, this big downtrend here. We could possibly break out on Blocktopia and get a nice, retracement level all the way up to here to about 0.0047, ultimately before deciding whether we're going to break out and start a reversal, or get that healthy retracement and can trend continuation to the downside. Now, before we do that, we have to do something else and break through these smaller retracement levels, right? So we're going to zoom in now at the current chart, right? And we have this long-term bullish divergence building. Okay, so let me actually highlight that real quick. Remember, our initial low that we looked at for that bullish divergence was over here, right? And our initial low on the relative strength index was over here. Look at what we've done. We've actually started to, make this bullish divergence, right? So we have, a higher low right here, and then we have this long-term downtrend. So over the long term, this thing has been in a very big downtrend, but it's slowly building relative strength. Okay. So now that we know that there's some bullish divergence going on, we saw what happened last time when we were in the healthy box consolidation phase, right? We had the downtrend and we had the healthy consolidation, right? We got bullish divergence, and ultimately we ended up getting a breakout up to our 38.2 retracement level. Okay. But the main thing we have to watch out for is, if we do get a breakout, these three levels right here, okay, 0.0025, 0.00269, and then 0.00286, those are going to be the main levels to watch out for, okay? Because on a smaller scale, we could end up just getting a retracement and a trend continuation on this smaller one. So we really need to get the full reversal. We're going to need to break out of these retracement levels, okay, and ultimately try to come back up to the much larger term retracement levels on the larger trend, okay? Now, the risk of this, right, is if we break these lows down here, most likely we're going to continue the downtrend. Okay. And that's the risk there. So you can do what you want, take this however you want. If you want to get into it, you can have a stop loss down here, slightly below down here. You can wait and be patient until we get a breakout outside of the box consolidation here. Whatever you want to do, that's completely up to you. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do, but I'm here to break it down for you guys and try to make it as simple as I can so that you can really start to understand the price action and, make some better informed decisions and have more confidence in your trading. And, once you start to do that and use these tools and use these strategies, as I said, it's like they're like weapons. Okay. You need to sharpen your weapons. You need to practice using your weapons, before you take them into battle. Right. So sometimes it's good to just chart things up and, instead of, just going all in on every time, because, not every strategy is going to work 100% of the time. Okay, that's a fact. If every strategy worked 100% of the time, everybody would be billionaires, and it would be very easy to trade. And you wouldn't be needing to watch videos like this. All right, so that's basically it for today's video. Don't forget, I do those viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your video in the next or your ticker in the next video, make sure to comment down below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'm dropping content like this every single week, anywhere from 5 to 15 videos, just depends on what my schedule's like. And yeah, I'm out. If you enjoyed it, you made it this far, I think you'll enjoy one of these next videos as well.